WFMT, our sister station, is celebrating 70 years on the air. Chicago's classical music and fine arts radio station first hit the airwaves in December 1951. On Monday, they'll be live from Northeastern Illinois University's Jewel Box Recital Hall for a day full of live performances. And joining us for a preview of Monday's celebration and a look back at WFMT over the years are George Preston, WFMT Vice President and General Manager, Chicago-based American roots and blues fiddle player, singer-songwriter Ann Harris, and Blake Anthony Johnson, CEO of the Chicago Sinfonietta. Thank you all for joining us. George, it looks like you're right above our studio, about 2 floors here in the office. Great to see you.
I'm in the building. Good to see
you're
you,
still
buddy.
just burning that midnight oil. 70 years on Monday. Tell us about how the station was founded back in 1951.
Well, it was really a mom and pop and dog operation from what we hear. And we're going to hear some archival audio on Monday, including the very first voice that was heard on WFMT all those years ago. We'll hear from Rita Jacobs-Willens, Norm Pellegrini, Studs Terkel, other great artists in archival audio, which is mind-blowing to hear. But we also have this tremendous slate of live performances coming up, 9 in all on Monday from 10 until 7 p.m.
And as we mentioned, we have some of the live performers or representatives of the groups performing right here with us. Ann Harris, as a performer, what does it mean to the city's music scene to have a station like WFMT that endures, that does programming like Midnight Special, and that plays music that you just can't hear anywhere else?
Well, I think you just exactly.
I just answered my question. That's a cardinal sin.
You
But anyway.
really did. I mean, it's a treasure and a treasure trove that I think the community really appreciates. That you're going to get to hear a slice of Chicago's diverse and incredible local artists that you're not going to hear in any other public format. And that support from the artist perspective is invaluable, of course, and I think that's probably stands to be true as well for the listeners of this station. This is a gem, and it's a hub of cultural gold, local Chicago cultural gold, really.
And Blake Anthony Johnson is head of the Sinfonietta. I'll pose that same question to you. What does it mean to Chicago's classical performance scene to have this station here?
Well, when I think of symphonic music, I think of radio. And so Chicago Sinfonietta, of course, really values and cherishes that avenue for people to engage with music through radio. And so for us, it's just nice that it's actually in our city. We, I think, are very fortunate and a little bit spoiled, I have to say, that we have all of these amazing resources available to all. And so it's really just a treasure.
And George, you mentioned those amazing names associated through the years with WFMT, Studs Terkel, Norm Pellegrini, Midnight Special. WFMT's bucked the trends around the country. A lot of classical radio stations struggled over the last several decades. WFMT thrives. What is so enduring about WFMT?
Well, you know, we have a legacy, I think, of respecting the intelligence of our listeners, and certainly our programming has evolved over the years, but it's always been highly diverse in a unique way. And we are trying to be intentionally inclusive about the music that we program and the artists that we feature, and about the entire community, the music community that we hope to represent. So I think that listeners understand that, and they really appreciate it, and that, you know, music changes and artists come and go, but the core of our mission really stays the same, with a tremendously varied mix of music that is satisfying on a deep level. And I think over the past couple of years, even more critical and satisfying to our listeners and to the artists in and around Chicago.
And certainly a diverse mix of music at this live performance at Northeastern on Monday. And I want to take a look at one of the performances that's going to be happening. That's from Ann Harris. Let's take a look at a clip. Beautiful video, too. Ann Harris, tell us about this song, Hymn for Her, and why you chose this for the celebration.
I wrote this song a couple of years ago because a great aunt of mine had passed, and I wasn't particularly close with her, but I grew up hearing stories about her from my mother about what a strong, progressive woman she was, and just an incredible force on the East Coast, one of the first women of color to be self-supporting, to be a professional, to wear pantsuits, to own her own flat in Brooklyn. And she did many, many great things. And it's a hymn for her, literally, because it's an honoring of part of my lineage, of my ancestors. And I like to carry in my shows and in my performances a bit of myself, my own history, my personal past, and something about this instrumental really speaks through to that.
Very personal selection for Monday. And Blake Anthony, tell us what Chicago Sinfonietta has in store for this festival on Monday.
Absolutely. I think George mentioned this, but so much of our alignment is about equity, diversity, and inclusion. So as one of the national leaders in championing equity, diversity, and inclusion, you'll see that, of course, in our programming amongst many other aspects. And so you'll see Piazzolla, which is our music director, Smytris Chen, one of her favorite composers. I kind of got her through the first initial parts of the shutdown, so Libertango. And then Valerie Coleman, portraits of Josephine, really a tribute to Josephine Baker and a nod to our project W, which is a whole complete album of really putting female composers front and center. And then also something that just will put people in the holiday spirit. I have a little jingle dreidel is actually the name of it. And we have a lot of Yiddish ties on our staff, but also my mentor, Michael Tilson Thomas, his family is really known for bringing Yiddish theater to America. So for me, it's kind of, it tickles my spirit a little bit. So just three little treats of what we do kind of every day with Chicago Sinfonietta.
That's totally diverse. The grab bag there. Love Astor Piazzolla, that Argentinian tango. All right, so this is Monday, and listeners can tune in live on WFMT, and our thanks to George Preston, Ann Harris, and Blake Anthony Johnson.
Thank you, Paris.
Pleasure.
Thank you.